Hey, welcome to Cars, Golf, and Cigars. It's your man Kadon Sterling. I just want to take a minute. I'm trying to take a day to relax and do regular things today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna sit by the pool, burn a stick, and I said, let me talk to my people for a second, man. You know, thank you to everybody who supports Cars, Golf, and Cigars. Thank you to everybody who constantly hits me up, and everybody who's actually bought the merchandise, the hats, the shirts, the suits. I appreciate that a lot, man. I really do. Thank y'all. But what I want to talk to y'all about, first of all, let's get right into it. LTD. We about to burn one of these today. Thank you to everybody at LTD Cigars. This is the Ligero. They sent me about a month of these right here, so I'll be having these for a while. We're gonna be burning these right here, going over these. So this is a perfect time for us to conversate, communicate while we have a cigar. All right. But what I really wanted to talk to everybody about today was investing in yourself. And how important it is to invest in yourself. And I'm not just talking about financially. I'm talking about health-wise. I'm talking about mentally. I'm talking about spiritually for yourself. You know, whatever keeps you calm, whatever gives you your peace. You feel me? So, but investing in yourself is a big deal. I had to stop a lot of things that I was doing at one time and just say, where is it that I really want to go? What is it that I really want to do? And I knew from a long time ago I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be a businessman. I wanted to have something to entertain people, but at the same time have something to educate people, and be able to be in a position to provide and protect and, you know, make sure I had security for my daughter, you know, and my immediate circle and my family. So that was the biggest thing. But investing in yourself is so important, man. People don't understand. When I say invest in yourself, I mean sometimes you got to take time to separate and elevate. You do. Sometimes you got to take time to separate and elevate because everybody is not going to mentally be where you at, and that's okay. You know, everybody's not going to emotionally be where you at, and they're not going to understand how you may not be where they at, and that's okay. But you still have to invest in yourself. Put into yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I want to tell y'all. Put into yourself. Take the time to work on yourself. Educate yourself. You don't have to go to college to educate yourself. Barnes and Nobles is free. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Barnes and Nobles and read everything for free and you good. So take that time to do that, you know? And self-motivation. Invest in yourself and self-motivate yourself. And I'm using the word self a lot because it's not selfish to take care of yourself. It's not. It's just not. Don't let nobody ever fool you and make you think that it's selfish to take care of yourself. It's not. So those things are very, very important. Because when you do that, you realize some things about yourself. All right? You realize you're stronger than you thought you was. You realize you can get across that street when you didn't think you could. You realize that you had the power in you to network amongst people that you didn't know that really were your peers, but you were the one who kept yourself out of that box, so you really couldn't communicate with them well until you took that chance and invested in yourself, your vocabulary, your mentality, so now when you actually are part of their conversation, you can engage correctly and have something to bring to the conversation. You know, so this episode for me is not so much about cars, golf, and cigars. It's really more about fearless ambition. And people ask me, well, where did you come from the idea of fearless ambition for your company? Honestly, it came to me just like, I don't know, man. It just came to me. I was writing a blog one day and it came to me. I had to write about 3 entrepreneurs, and I said, how did these 3 people connect? It was Oprah Winfrey, Barry Gordy, and Mr. Earl Graves Jr. And how do all these 3 people connect? And I said to myself, they all was fearless to do the things that they set out to do. And they all had ambition to get up every day to do it. They all was fearless to go do it, knowing that they was going to get rejected by the masses, and still woke up the next day and was like, I'm back, what's good? I know you told me no yesterday, but I'm back today. What's good? That is where the fearless part came from. Ambition, you can't teach ambition. You can't. You got to have that, man. You got to have that when everybody around you is doubting you. You got to have that when everybody around you talk about you like you crazy because you actually had the nerve to have a positive idea about what you want to do with your life. You got to have that. You got to have that wake up and go when you don't have nothing. You got to have something inside of you that says, I don't have no money in my pocket, but I'm going to leave here today and I'm going to come home with $1. You got to have that. You got to believe in that. You got to wake up like that. Like, I don't got no money in my pocket, but when I come back tonight, I'm going to have some money in my pocket. Legally. Hustle. You know? So that's why I'm making this right here, because I think it's so important, man. I listen to other people talk, and a lot of people inspire me, you know, from a person on the street to a big-time motivational speaker, you know. They all inspire me. You know, Eric Thomas, T.D. Jakes, Les Brown, these guys all inspire me. And, you know, down to the people that are my personal friends. You know, my man J. Alexander Martin, Carl Brown, Keith Perrin, Damon John. These people inspire me. My mentor for life, my man, my big brother, my man, Cephas W. Ward. These people inspire me to seek out more for myself. And if it wasn't for them, you know, coming at me the way they was and invested in me with what they knew about business and about life, I wouldn't probably try to do as much as I do now, even though I still say ambition got to be inside you. You got to be fearless and you got to have ambition. It got to be inside you, you know? But people, I want to really talk to my people today, man, and tell you, man, invest in yourself. Take the time out. Spend that extra $1 on yourself, you know? Get away from all these social media products, you know, that's telling you every day that you're supposed to wear this and supposed to wear that according to that brand or this brand. Have a mind for yourself and pick brands that represent you. So henceforth for me, Cars, Golf, and Cigars. It represents me every single day. And I'm blessed to know that there's a lot of people out there in this country that understand my vision and agree with me, because they're purchasing the merchandise, they're watching the channel, they're emailing me. And it all started from an idea sitting on the couch and from me writing that idea down on paper. And then I went to my daughter and was like, what you thinking? And she gave me some more ideas, and here we are today, you know? So that's what I would tell people. Invest in yourself, man. You know, take some time and be proud of it to invest in yourself. We out. We got to keep doing this right here. We got to keep doing it. I got to get a bit of torch. This one is not going to work for me, you know. And I tell people all the time as well, it don't make a difference what your circumstances are. I don't care where you came from. I don't care about what you went through. Everybody got a sob story. Everybody got a sob story. Turn your sob story to a success story. Now I'm listening. It don't have to be this success or that success. It could be whatever success is to you. But turn your sob story into a success story. You know, that's what I tell people. You know, and if you do have, and matter of fact, be thankful that you went through whatever you went through, because that's what's gonna make you who you are. Be thankful. That's gonna give you that tough skin. That's gonna give you your graduation into life. You know what I'm saying? So be thankful that you went through whatever you went through. Whatever you went through, it wasn't by accident. It was designed. So your success is something that you have to also design. It's not gonna be something that you measure next to the next man or measure next to the next woman. It's your success story, you know? That's the bottom line. And in your journey, and I'm only speaking for me, in your journey, do your best to always be humble and do your best to always remember that you didn't do all of this by yourself. You know, there's other people that helped you along the way, some kind of way, that supported you, some kind of way. They did something so you could be sitting where you're sitting at, you know? You know, and even though I told you before, you got to separate to elevate, and I mean that. And I do mean separate yourself from everything that's going to stand in front of you moving forward. I mean that with everything. I don't care what it is. Friendships, relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband's wife, whatever you got, whatever your preference is. If they are standing in front of you, they don't belong there. If they are standing in front of you, making it to the other side of what your success should be, what your journey should be, they don't belong there, and they was put there for a reason to challenge you. They was put there for a reason to challenge you. You got to overcome that challenge. They was put there to tempt you. They was, you know, and my squares know what I'm talking about. They was put there to take you off your square, because if they really support you, they don't want you to, they don't want to stand in front of you. They don't. They want to help you. They do. They generally want to help you. They want to see you win. My friends, I want to see my friends win. My associates, I want to see them win. It's up to you, man. It's up to you to figure out, are you going to let them stand in your way? Or are you going to work your way around it? All that stuff is an exercise. All of it is an exercise. Mentally wise. Do you have it in you to go the extra mile wise? Do you have it in you to make tough decisions? Tough decisions sometimes means you can't keep the same people around you to keep moving forward. You may love them to death. They may love you, but you can't keep them around you. Not to keep moving forward, not to keep doing what you're doing, to get on to make your journey a success. That don't mean you don't have nothing for them in your heart. That just means they need to understand right now you doing something, you moving on something, you're busy. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, I'm always busy. Even when I ain't working, I'm working. Even when I'm not working, I'm working. Because I'm always working. Even if it don't look like I'm working, I know this don't look like I'm working. But I'm working. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to sit here and talk to y'all, man. I ain't want to go over a car today. I ain't want to go over really cigars, but this is, you know, this is the lifestyle right here, you know? I ain't want to really talk to you about which golf course I was going to be at and things like that today. Today, I just wanted to talk to my people, man. Like, we just sitting here relaxing. And I just want to tell people, invest in yourself. Take the time. Go to the gym. Take the time. Watch what you eat. Take the time. Change your diet. Take the time. Cut back on the alcohol just a little bit. Take the time, you know, to breathe. You know, breathe. Enjoy. Take the time. It's all healthy. And the healthier you are, the longer that you may live, and the more chances you have to keep on your journey of success. But man, you really got to understand that no one's going to do it for you but you. People can help you, I mean, along the way. But no one's going to do it for you but you. Your vision, your mind, your creation, your branding, whatever your thing is, nobody's going to do it for you but you. I wake up in the morning and I realize, man, I want to go work out, or I want to go do this, or I want to go do that. And I go, well, I'm going back to sleep. That's what I say to myself. I go back to sleep. I be like, I'm not doing it. 2 minutes later, I get up. And I say to myself, ain't nobody going to do this for you but you. No one is going to do this. This is your life. This is your heart. This is your health. This is your, you know, your body. No one's going to do this for you but you. And when you got your body feeling good, your mind feels better. And then when you got those two things in sync, and at the same time, you actually get a peace of mind in your spirituality, everything starts to form. And it's easier for you to go out there and work. The only thing that's going to stand in front of you is you. And you can't stand in front of yourself. Now, once you stop standing in front of yourself, you're going to realize that them other things are there too. Them other obstacles are there in life. It could be negative people. It could be people who doubt you. That's fine. You need those people. We don't say haters and all that no more, man. That's old. You know, people may doubt you. They only doubt you because they don't see your vision. They only doubt you because they didn't think about it. They only doubt you because they can't see themselves doing what you're doing. So they doubt you. That's cool. You need them. That's part of your motivation, you know? I heard T.D. Jakes say this, and I can't take any credit for it, but he said the higher the level, the more the devils. I was like, wow, that's true. You know what I'm saying? That's true, you know? And shout out to my man Broadway. I give props where props is due. Me and Broadway was talking one time, you know, live on Broadway. Check out his podcast. That's my man. That's my brother, you know. And me and him was talking, and we was talking about elevating on another level of your journey. And it's an elevator. And everybody on that elevator is not meant to go with you to the penthouse. People are going to get off on certain floors because that was the floor they was meant to get off on. And you can't stop and sit there and say to yourself, okay, why they didn't come with me? No, it wasn't meant to come with you all the way up to the top. Whatever your top is, you know, it wasn't. The ones that were, honestly, will already be up there by the time you get there, to be honest with you. And the ones that really did come with you from the bottom, man, those are going to be the ones that ain't never expect nothing from you. They don't want nothing from you. They don't want no money from you. They don't want nothing from you. They just want your constant loyalty as their friend, as their brother, as their sister. That's the only thing they require. They don't require no accolades or anything. They just require your loyalty as their friend. That's the only thing they care about. And those are the people that you know you call family. You know, those are the ones who give you that other call in case you are asleep, talking about you ain't get up yet. Man, you got something to do today, man. What are you doing? You sleep. Sleep for what? Those are the ones, you know? You know, those are the ones that you're going to be like, damn, you was there from day one. But besides all that, because I don't want to get off the topic, my main thing is invest in yourself and keep self-motivation and self-education. Don't let nobody determine what your book is going to be. Don't let nobody determine what your outcome is going to be according to them. Don't ever allow anybody else, no man, no woman, no child, to determine who you are according to them. They want you to be a certain way according to them because that's the way they're comfortable with you. That's the way they're comfortable with dealing with you. As soon as you get out of that comfortability realm with them, they don't know how to deal with you no more. They don't know how to talk to you no more. And this won't keep burning the way it's supposed to, but that's okay. We're going to work it out. You know, as soon as you get out of that realm that they're comfortable with dealing with you, you'll realize how the phone calls stop or slow down. You'll realize that. You'll realize how they'll start talking about you like you done did something to them or you act like you don't care about them. And it's not because they got something against you. It's just because they don't understand where you at anymore because they are uncomfortable in your new atmosphere. You are starting to make them uncomfortable because you are growing as a person. You are growing as an individual. You are growing as a business. And as soon as you start growing, you'll find out real quickly who gets uncomfortable around your growth. But that's okay. That's all right. Because honestly, that's part of the levels that you can measure yourself by to realize where you was at and where you at now. Everybody got a sob story. Turn your sob story into a success story. But I want to speak about this real quickly too, you know. Two things. And this is for the youth because it's not about me. I'm a grown man. But this is about the youth, you know what I mean? And I told my daughter today, we was in Starbucks. Not really plugging Starbucks, but we was in Starbucks. And I told her, I said, come here. I said, I want to tell you something. I said, I'm proud of you. And she, you know, my daughter 20 years old, she looked at me like, all right, what do you want? Right? Because she, 20-year-olds don't want to be bothered with their parents, right? So I said, no, for real, I'm proud of you. And she said, why? I said, I'm going to tell you why. I said, because you're doing well in college. You're doing your own thing, you know. You got your own car, you know. I said, take a look around. Everything about you today is something that you did for yourself. I didn't do it. Everything. Everything you did Everything about you today is something you did for yourself. Every item of clothing you have on your back is something that you paid for, not me. And you did that out of your own hustle. And you did that out of your own grind. I'm proud of you. I saw a young man in Dunkin' Donuts. You know, not plugging Dunkin' Donuts, but I like Dunkin' Donuts. It's, hey, that's what I do. And I told the guy, I said, listen, I'm proud of you. I don't know this young man from nowhere. And he said, excuse me, sir? I said, I'm proud of you. He said, okay. I said, let me tell you why. I've been in here at least 4 times this week out of 5 days, out of 6 days. Every single time I've walked in here, you're here working. You're here working. Every single day. Same energy. Extremely polite, extremely professional. I'm proud of you because you showed up every day and you're at work and you're doing something for yourself. Now, I know that may not mean a lot to somebody, but you never know. He might have need to hear that because he had to be no more than 18. But I wanted to acknowledge him to tell him, man, I'm proud of you, man. Yo, there's a lot of teenagers in the summertime, they'd have been taking off. I'm not doing this. I ain't going to no Dunkin' Donuts. You know what? That shows work ethic. And I told him, I said, you keep that same energy. You keep that same work ethic. And I promise you, if you want to run one of these Dunkin' Donuts or earn one of these Dunkin' Donuts or own it, it's yours. I'm proud of you. And then he sat down. He was like, yo, I appreciate that. And then I plugged my Cars, Golf, and Cigars YouTube channel. And I told him to make sure he subscribed. But I was sincere with him about that because I recognize work ethic, you know, and I just want to tell that to people. If you have somebody around you, you have somebody younger than you, mentor them. Tell them that they're doing good. Tell them that they're doing wrong when they're doing wrong. Mentor them. Somebody had to come to me one day and pull my card and mentored me even though I wasn't looking for a mentor. I'm so appreciative of the time and the day that man did that for me. So if you have younger people around you, your children, your nieces, your nephews, a kid in the street, and you see them doing well, acknowledge them for that. Let them know, I see you. I see you grinding. I see you working. That means you're investing in yourself from this age, and that's going to help you as you get older. That's going to build your business character. That's going to make people respect you on a whole nother level. You know? That's all I really got for y'all today, man. LTD, y'all won with this one. Yeah. This Ligero? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all won with this one, man. I ain't gonna lie. LTD come right out of Dominican Republic. And they're actually probably one of the best brands coming out of the DR. And y'all won with this one. This is nice. I'm going to be out here for a while with this. I appreciate y'all. But Cars, Golf, and Cigars, Fearless Ambition. I'm your man, Kadon Sterling. And all I'm going to say is thank you so much for watching my channel, supporting my channel, buying the merchandise. Hey, I'm humble, man. Thank y'all. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep working. You know what I mean? All the time. All the time. I got a lot more to go. I got a lot more to go, man. For real. Stick with me. We got another episode coming up right after this one. All right? Cars, Golf, and Cigars. And the LTD cigar. Invest in yourself, people. Don't be scared to invest in yourself. All right? Grow through whatever you got to go through. And take care of your journey, man. You decide what you're going to be. You decide how you win. All right. I'll talk to y'all.